G'day, this is Dr. Karl Krasnowski for the Climate Change Coalition, talking coal. Look, coal made us wealthy, made the wealthy countries that we already are wealthy, and everybody wants a piece of the action. The trouble is that coal has this terrible side effect of throwing carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, and the carbon dioxide levels go up, and the world temperature go up, and the ice in the Arctic is melting, etc, etc, etc. So we've got to come up with something better. But coal also has unexpected side effects on the environment. Now, one way to get at your coal a couple of 100 metres, 400 metres underground is with a new technique, well, it's not that new, called long wall mining. You've got this cutting head, like a sort of conical thing, and it just goes up against the coal face and it just shaves along. It's about 5 metres high, and it just sort of shaves off a couple of metres of coal, going along on little railway lines for about 400 metres. They shift the railway lines and it comes back again, another 400 metres, and it gradually works its way underground, half a kilometre underground, 400 metres underground, until you've got this box that's 5 metres high, 400 metres across, and 4,000 metres, 4 kilometres long, and then they sort of retreat, letting it collapse a little bit at a time. And so 5 metres of collapse, 400 metres underground, works out on the surface to about, average 1.5 metres. And if the whole surface came down by 1.5 metres dead level, no worries, kind of. But what happens is that this goes down a bit more, that goes down not quite as much, and you get sides of houses being pulled away, and you get, and I never heard of this term before I went looking, river bed fracturing. Yes, the actual bed of the river breaks, and the water goes into it and vanishes. The river is there on Monday, it's not on Tuesday. And when I say fracturing, you can have these crevasses, long crevasses, that you could drop a human down, or shorter, smaller things where you can put your whole fist down, or blocks of sandstone just plunked up like this, like playing cards, and the water goes down and percolates down into the mine and comes back weeks or months later, very acid, low in oxygen, high in nickel, zinc and iron, high in sulfates, very salty, pretty well useless, and in some cases, in some parts of New South Wales, potentially affecting rivers that feed into the main water supplies that people drink. And these longwall mines are within metres of the river, not a kilometre away, but within metres. How can we be so stupid to compromise our water supply? Come on, we're short of water. How can we do things that are so stupid? In Australia, the driest inhabited continent on Earth, by taking out coal that's been there for hundreds of millions of years and selling it for 20 or 30 years for short-term profits overseas. If you knew about this, you'd weep even more.